Hey everybody, waiting for John Gruden to come on and in just a moment, because take a look here. It says Raiders live, right? Which means he's late because it's 9:01. And he should be coming on any minute now. So there he is. There's Coach Gruden. So let's see if we can meet these guys and put him on high there. See what Coach Gruden's got to say.
Hard to do. Hard to do right now. You know, we might be playing 7 defensive backs at a time. If you watch Kansas City play in our division, you might need to play 8. They're throwing the ball unlike any team I've ever seen. So you got to find guys that can match up against big guys, smaller guys, guys that can line up in the box and play the run. Looking for versatile guys for sure.
Was there any difference in the interview process at the Senior Bowl compared to here? And if so, how?
Not a lot different. Here it's a little bit more restricted because you have 15 minutes and horns blowing every 3 minutes. So it's hard to have a legitimate conversation, but it's just more players, less time, a lot of urgency though to get the information.
I can't hear the questions here. Sorry about that, folks. By the way, Kyle Murray is not throwing.
Of our football, we got obviously needs.
And here's how things are going. While John's speaking, the NFL Network is on. They're not having.
He's a world championship quarterback. We know what Mahomes just did, and Phillip Rivers still very dangerous. So defensively, we've got to improve at all 3 levels, and offensively, we've got to improve as well.
It's kind of messed up. They got him going, and they got that going. You can hear Schreier in the background there.
Just dozens, and we have no control over what happens really, other than what we do.
John, what do you look for when you're evaluating edge pass rushers?
Production. You know, can you win when you're one-on-one? Can you win at adversity when the back is chipping? Can you line up on the left side? Can you line up on the right side? Can you go inside over the guard? And what's your playing style? Can you play 75 or 80% of the snaps? That's how it is in pro football most of the time for the great players. A lot of these guys in college football haven't played more than 50% of the snaps. So what's your endurance like? And obviously your arsenal of moves. You know, you have a number of ways to get home. Power rush, you have an alternative move. But we're looking for instincts and a lot of things. And can you stop the run? You know, you don't get the rush if you don't stop the run.
Maybe building with a young core as opposed to maybe using one of those picks to bring in a snapping player who might be able to help you.
Yeah, we plan on obviously trying to get younger. We'll see how it goes. You never know what trade opportunities will present themselves. Every veteran player comes with a price tag. You know, these contracts are very expensive. So you have to measure the financial part of things as well as does he fit your scheme and fit your operation.
Talking about the passing game, is that just the flavor of the month, or are the Rams, the Chiefs, and the Saints, what they're doing, can that sustain and can you win a championship?
I think so. I think he can. You know, the guy in New England can still throw it too. You know, you got to be able to, I think, run the ball in key situations, run out the clock at the end of the game. You got to be able to convert some 3rd and 1s, some goal line situations. You got to set up some play action passes. Brady proved that. They had the best play action in all of football. But I think, yes, to answer your question, with the way the passing game truly is today, with all the RPOs, I think you can go all the way with a great pass offense.
What are the physical concerns, and how do you, as a coach, as a guy who schemes up, how do you transcend that?
I don't know what the physical concerns are. You talking about the height? I think that's been proven to not be as much a factor as maybe it was years ago. If you ask Russell Wilson or Breeze or the kid in Cleveland, you know, I don't know that it's a true impact on the position or the performance.
Boom.
got to be able to tackle, you see. I think it all starts there. Everybody gets enamored with the coverage ability, the length, the speed, all that stuff. You got to be able to tackle these guys in one-on-one situations. We had a guy walk in our room last night, a receiver out of Ole Miss. His name is Metcalf. I mean, he looked like Jim Brown. I mean, he's the biggest wideout I've ever seen. And you got to ask yourself, who's tackling this guy? So if you're a 179-pound corner and you're tackling a 235-pound back or a 230-pound wideout or a tight end, you got to ask yourself, you know, is this what I want to do? So you got to find guys that can tackle big time.
It's called a business decision.
Sometimes it's overlooked.
See, now they have John up. See,
I don't have any interest in expanding replay. I have a strong interest in eliminating replay, but that's for another day. You know what? It's very interesting. I had a unique opportunity to coach some really good players in Alabama at the Senior Bowl. Kid from North Carolina State impressed me. I think Daniel Jones out of Duke has got a huge upside. I think Drew Lock's got a quick release, accurate passer, a lot of production. Haskins, we met last night. Met Murray last night. Is a good class. And they get in the right system with the right coach. Could be a great class.
hey, so folks, John just said he met with Dwight Haskins and Kyle Murray last night.
Bo Jackson. So I asked him 3 times, are you serious? Are you really? Because no one thought Bo would play baseball back in the day. At least we did in Tampa. But it's a sensitive issue. Obviously, the Oakland A's drafted him. We're with the Oakland Raiders. So you want to make sure that the information you gather is correct. Yeah, pretty interesting. We'll see how they run. You know, college offenses, sometimes you have to use your imagination with the route trees and things like that.
So someone asked him, hey, what do you think about returning to the Coliseum? Open opportunity to ask a basic question. Oh, jeez.
I think it's a good group of receivers. Really is.
Yeah, a guy as big as Metcalf. I mean, is there any skepticism at all? It's like, what, maybe he lost flexibility to get that big, or
Maybe. You know, we had pictures of him with his shirt off at the, made me want to get in the weight room last night. I mean, this guy's really put together, but no, he shows good elusiveness, good change of direction, and I think he's healthy. I think he's been cleared medically, which is the number one thing we wanted to find out.
your staff, you feel better a year in and having a chance to get back?
No, not really. I mean, we won 4 games. We got a long way to go. We have a long way to go. We're going to get there. I'm confident, very confident in the staff that we have. I think Mike Mayock's addition is really exciting. He fires me up. A lot of energy, a lot of energy, a lot of intelligence, a lot of, I think, creativeness that's going to help our building. And we're eager to try to get better through free agency and through the draft and through our development of players.
Younger and the financial possibilities, maybe making a trade for a veteran player, would that take you out of the market for someone like an Antonio Brown because of the age and the possible financing?
Well, I don't like veteran players, so I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to speculate about anybody. We're going to look at every vehicle possible. Certainly the financial part of every acquisition has to be considered.
Yep.
But we're going to look into everybody's availability and what we think is best for our team.
Of rotational pass rushers, if you're going to have functional mobility, getting out of the pocket and booting and throwing on the run, is that a fatal flaw?
I don't think so. Like I said, a guy that keeps winning the Super Bowls isn't going to win the short shuttle championship. The guy's just an amazing football player, and he's proven you don't have to get on the edge and run for first downs and attack the perimeter. There's a lot of ways to get things done, and it all depends on the supporting cast and the performance of your team.
Mike said that Derek is a franchise quarterback. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think that's well said. Yeah, I would. Yeah, he's our franchise quarterback. Yes. Try to make that clear. I love it. biggest opportunity for coaches too. And I love football at any level. And I think the more leagues there are, the more opportunity there is. And I think that league's off to a great start. They even got some good broadcasters. I was listening to it the other night.
Your personnel guys tracking injuries.
They are every game. Every game we get a write up every game of who stood out, and like I said, we're evaluating the coaches in that league as well. Impressive guy, man. Redshirt sophomore, 50 touchdown passes at Ohio State. A big guy. You feel his presence when he walks in a room. He's a really calm, cool customer, and they did a great job at Ohio State transitioning from an offense from a running quarterback to a passing quarterback. That's why Urban Meyer's one of the great college coaches of all time. No, I don't discriminate against anybody, size-wise.
You're mentioning that more and more passing that goes on in the league. Does that make it more imperative to find the interior defensive linemen, the tackles, guys that can provide pressure more so than just being the big stopper like they used to be?
Yeah, I think edge pressure sometimes is perceived to be the most important, but the closest yard to the quarterback is right in front of you. And we won a championship. Warren Sapp was a big part of that. When we were in Green Bay, Reggie White was a big part of that. If the quarterback can't step up, it really helps your edge rushers, and that's important. We drafted 2 young pass rushers inside last year, and we might be in the market for another one.
The safety position that you may potentially look to the free agent pool to augment on your team, particularly how you were just talking about how you like defensive backs to be a tackler.
Yeah, we're looking at the safeties. We're looking at the safeties in free agency and in the draft. And when Kelsey's in your division and Antonio Gates is in your division, you'd be looking at safeties too. They're really important guys. Connolly's very important. He was injured as a rookie. I thought he played pretty good last year. When he was healthy, he played very well. Had a streak of 4 or 5 games where he showcased some really good stuff. And Carl Joseph has asserted himself as a leader on our football team. And those are 2 young guys that we're going to count on. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Short one. that was much shorter than Gruden's first appearance at the NFL Combine last year, and by about a good 10 minutes. I mean, he came in, answered a few questions, and bolted. But the news is that John Gruden did meet with Dwight Haskins and Kyler Murray last night. He also had praised for Haskins, said he's a presence when he walks in the room, and praised Ohio State for switching from a running offense to a passing offense to accommodate his talents. But they met with him last night. They met with both of them, okay? And I understand that Gruden says he's willing to trade those picks. You know what I'm thinking? I'm reading that the Raiders may very well be interested in moving up. So I said moving up to get either Haskins or Murray. I think they may be willing to package a deal to do that. Now John gave a tip to the possibility that finances are still a concern for the Raiders because of Las Vegas when he said, of course, we have to look at the financial aspects of whoever we get. But I think this is the biggest sign yet that the Raiders are at least considering a move up to get a quarterback. I will repeat that. I think this is the biggest sign yet that the Raiders are considering moving up to get a quarterback. Okay? I really believe that. And there's something going on there. Otherwise, they wouldn't need to meet with those two. but they did. And that's big news, okay? That is huge news. So I'll be back for more later. But that was John Gruden at the 2019 NFL Combine. Please subscribe to Zenny62 for more.